Ooh, not new game, actually. Load game, thanks. Right. Previously on Disco Elysium. I don't think I got the body down from the tree. What was I up to? Oy, oy, oy. I do not remember. I was probably partially dead. Let's talk to the cryptozoologist's wife.
Hello again, sweetie. Yes, dear.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half.
Thank you,
of their body.
encyclopedia.
Paraplegia is...
That's quite all right. I'm used to...
There is no bitterness in her voice.
Alright, that was pretty good. Now, what are we doing? I really don't... Oh, thank God we've got this task. Call Alice back in a day. Alright, buy pants. Secret passage. Access the harbour. Ask around. Ask Kuna what he knows. I already did that. Did I? I guess not. Keep an eye out for the Union men. Okay. I guess that's what we're up to. Can we retry this? We cannot.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Alright. God, the music to this game fucking rules, hey. Did I already ask Kuno about the body and what happened to the armor? Okay. Hey Kuno!
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fucking got what? Look at him. Fucking
Ooh.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit.
Where'd
in
you
the
put
seat,
it?
Rugby style. Yeah, that shit means you wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached Union fuck. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly Union cow fucker? So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Your test. Get lost.
Alright.
This post-Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized.
Pat.
The box seemed eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully even, so do you.
Good box. Pate. Jan Kaus from Igonia. So true.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any... My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise,
Oh,
people might not know.
Annette, you're
Suddenly
such a
she
delight.
turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in
Luring in
Besides,
customers.
I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottles. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's
Behind her, the window has been boarded up.
Hey.
cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far. They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses. Of course, sir. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. I haven't read many of those. Maybe should I? I'm sure she can help out. Maybe some about other books?
Lonesome. Long way home.
I know where I am. Do I?
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's talk to your mum and tell her that it's mean to keep a young girl outside. Morning, Buddha. How can she keep her daughter outside in the cold? Is this you, Plaisance?
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Fame. Be welcome, and please take.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
I am.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting customers.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again. Wonderful. Did great. On a schedule.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious. Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Oh my god. Do I go with option 3? I'm going to go for option 1 because I feel like that's a bit more useful.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how
You know
to
what?
raise
All right.
children. You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening. Good, sir. What does a young child do with my...
Slap the cuffs on her.
Oh, of course, officer. Good work.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here.
The woman before you scans the store.
Ugh,
Her shoulder
I hate her.
First, who said that? Annette?
doesn't feel like it's thriving.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelf.
She's attempting to mentally direct
Ugh,
you
she's
to
the
the
worst.
shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods.
Truth be told, not really. My sister, but you don't learn about the important things. The truth is available if you just know where to look. And
She smiles and nods.
Ugh, I hate this person.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks, featuring rows and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some, maybe 100. Man from Hyamdal, not even close. Man from Hyamdal in hell. Man from
Pain
Hyamdal
threshold
and
1.
the
What does
forest
that
of
mean?
Slaves. Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background. A small mountain of colorful board game boxes, an endless variety. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art. The Hunters of Books in a board game set. There's a box that says, "We're out." Third
Oh, I
edition
want it.
mega setting supplement.
wonderful board games, sir.
Oh, I want to buy a game.
Fun game of
Who are you going to play board games with? Then don't.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game.
All right.
Several maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. A map. The
my
north
God.
coast of a verdant island is shattered. To the east, rolling hillsides. Hudon. It's so small you can't. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have.
I'm sorry, officer.
Ugh.
The map of Martinez is... They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90... That old thing. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up, they didn't get that far. For some reason. A shame the project never got going. It would have been always good to be informed.
The worn map features the patchwork grid. Your finger moves, finally coming to a halt.
Thank God. I have a map. So where am I? Oh, I'm up here, am I? Yeah, kind of that. Oh, that's the... Yeah, okay, I getcha. Cool.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance. Amidst the various books, you find the point of the book and many others on this shelf. Various paranatural books still.
I can't have you end up like opening a police store.
Okay.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biography. Browsing through all the books, suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It High Speed Love chronicles the Reuben next to Irv's life story. Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug.
I really must insist you...
She understands she has erred against...
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush.
She's the worst. Sorry, what? What the hell is a tome
These
of
shelves
fascist
are
magic?
overburdened with crime fiction is a disgrace. And asinine, these books...
Dick Mullen.
What's more, they complete not a single mention of all the stress this shelves fill to the... You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes.
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the...
She speaks almost as if she's trying. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, you see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. Be wary of those mysterious ornaments from the dark. Do you realize what's out there? Upon the mist-shrouded islands of Ile de Fantôme in Seminine, eerie pygmies and wild shamans practicing unnatural mysticism. Not so. You sense their strange magics, cast from the dark forest they writhe around in.
I feel like my imagination's playing tricks on me, but I'm still gonna do it.
Through the curtains. Just as you're about to pull up...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off-limit. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like...
Why? It's not like anyone was... I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash... No! Please just talk to me, officer.
There is something mysterious. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you.
I'm doing it!
You see a dimly lit room full of...
I warned you.
How do I... Hmm.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. Only an echo. No one is there.
Fuck it. Oh my god, did I just succeed a check? Oh, no. I guess not. Okay, can I heal myself?
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like...
Are you alright?
What is going on there? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits or...
It barely looks like you've done...
God, I'm so weak. Why didn't I make a character who's really strong? Ugh. I should have been a strong man. Should have been a big, dumb, strong man. Not this weak imagination man. Why aren't I a big, dumb, strong man?
Hello again, sir.
Oh, it's Kunoez.
Are you trying to sneak up pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out? Then why are you sneaking up?
Fuck off, Kunoez. You're a piece of shit, and I hate you.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Oh, you're right. I can zoom out. Door there. Stairs there, but that's it. That's the only way in. Obviously can't. Unless I can, like, talk to that person.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
You see a young man on a...
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Oh, I can.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my...
Don't let him go. This could be your...
Is it really that important? All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette I have... I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme.
We will remove the body as soon as...
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you. Some more muscular type.
I wish I was a more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more...
Last week? I don't know. Look,
You didn't answer the...
it was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with... He doesn't reply. Gesturing. No.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That sounds made up.
Martin Martinez. Good local name. Let's...
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and
Oh, why do I suck
Show
so
your
bad?
emotional side.
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry. Listen, I really have good luck with the investigation.
Why do I suck so bad? I don't get it. That was an 83% chance. Oh, even when things are in my wheelhouse, I can't fucking do them.
He's gone. No point in running. He could be a witness. There has to be a way of getting in.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Hey, up here, Piggo. The streets will flow red once more. A great
Oh my god, this one sounds
rushing
like
down Rue de Esperance.
that character from Dragon Prince.
The streets will not.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time. Ask away, pig.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity. She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of
That
the woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your
good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat. I ain't no snitch, Pigstein.
Actually, there is a.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. Can't you tell? I'm painting a... I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right word. Yeah? Thanks. I'm
You've lessened her desire to defend.
Watch your...
Oofed.
A striking.
Good afternoon, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynch.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Interesting.
Oh, Kim.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Let's throw her off.
Is what you want to say. Look at that lady. Take a well-kempt, yet tastefully short, while dull orange pearls hang from. These are the kind eyes of the rich man. Now look at you. Misery.
This is so mean.
Poor as balls. Oh, but you are. Too. Oh God. The loot.
As I was saying, if there's any way,
Voila.
why, yes, I am rich.
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this.
That's a good sum. Not too small. Not...
She removes a few notes. The paper is cold and oily to the touch.
I take it back. I don't want to be a dumb strong man. I like being a smooth talking weak boy. I'm rich. I'm rich. Oh my god, I'm fucking rich. Well, that's changed the game right there.
Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was? Can you eat honor?
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
You're right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM? That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the... Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Quite a few things The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employ...
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves.
Oh, I don't
I
have
am
my
Lieutenant
badge.
Kitsuragi.
Oh, come on.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 4.
How curious.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of... I can't hear you, darling. Oh, dear. I do believe you, naive as that.
As I said, ma'am.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid...
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open. She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol...
You're in. But
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local...
they're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before. Or you can recover your badge.
Detective, a word in private.
Yes, Kim?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox... This woman is running circles around us. She might have not.
He doesn't let it show. But there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but you could request a new one from the station. But that would lead... I'm sure you will, detective.
Yeah, alright, Kim. We don't have to be her fucking enforcers.
You're back. Good. Why, yes I am. Officer,
The crowns of her teeth up. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act. A law...
the boat? No.
The word it feels strange.
Okay. How about called because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with... It's a pleasure craft. A 19 my slew.
I'm enjoying this part of it.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Good. Everything. Right up to, but not in... First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Good luck is only...
What the man means is that the
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know... I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20... What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. Let's say I was not made...
And when did you?
I arrived 3 weeks ago.
But the strike...
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gomez.
This isn't the first time.
Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions. Mr. Clare told him to fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stat. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator.
Sounds like usual aggressive posture.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except that it's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, the Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly organized labor at its...
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appease... And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Of course, officer. I'm glad you asked. There was a woman...
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running any. Downright haunting. The point of the presentation is...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
There are leaflets everywhere. Every worker, a member of the board. Then you might also like their other slogan. Personally, I don't think it has the same pizazzo as... It's quite simple, you see. Every time, just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, they're having a blast. But how can they afford? I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening now. People are getting...
Excuse me, from whom did you...
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion.
This checks out.
Of course. How else can I help? Of course, detective.
We better get back to base.
You see,
What was I doing again? I thought there was something I was here to do, but now I can't remember.
Yes, have you got it? A lot. A lot for the... well... Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I want.
he's not sorry about his behavior.
It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a...
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Another thing. Great. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about... No, I don't have a key. I don't know... Or some boring story.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
Fine, okay. A little. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. Yes?
So these are ones I can retry, is that right?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with your hands, however skillful.
So how do I... Broken window, damaged ledger. That's the broken window? Can't interact with this guy. Oh, interesting. Cool. I should pay attention to those things, shouldn't I? How do I... Let me access the broken window. Where is it? But I can't... Oh, there it is. That's... I just couldn't see that yellow.
The window stands broken in
Visual
its frame.
calculus. Okay.
Cold wind. The shards face outward. A fine web of scarring, cut more likely a projectile than a held object. It is too large for a bullet. The shoe you found on the balcony. Congratulations. You smashed the whip pretty much. But hey.
Now that goes away from the thing. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so damaged ledger is in here, isn't it?
Oh, and a cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Is still not what happened. Strange. Why does it make you so angry?
Cool. All right. I made so much money from that lady, and it's all gone. Alright, so what are my current objectives? Okay, let's do that.
A sturdy metal door. This could be a way into the apartment. The door rattles against your knuckles, but the door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No. Go check the backyard door.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already...
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability. But in fact...
I know my rights. And
Miss!
hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just...
Good. In we go. Thanks, Kim. Hello. We're police.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I already told you I don't care. Go ahead.
She's the cleaning lady. She...
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry, pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Yes, yes. I know.
Somewhere in the building,
What's he in trouble for? Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28.
Thank you.
Thank you. We should go.
Ask away. The artiste? Nothing. She leaves an old letter. Oh, no.
hear someone walking around. This door has been closed with a padlock, but it's a solid lump of metal. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far. This door has been closed with a padlock, but the shackle snaps.
After you.
Well, we just broken into some random person's apartment.
A plaster cast bust depicts
With Karl Marx on the
The
wall.
white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broke.
Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah. That's the stuff.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram. The star and antlers was developed even today, half a century after. The star and antlers retain to symbolize. Also, some social democrats were already using it. The wreath of antlers represents a metric because white is the color of nothing at all.
They call me the captain. Let's go out to the balcony. Actually, this will take us down to the backyard with the crime scene, right? Let's just check. Yes, it will. Cool. Back in we go. Okay.
This door is made of metal.
Here it
and
is.
Number 28.
Let's see if it.
We'll get to this in a second, Kim. I'm just gonna scout out the. Okay.
This door is made of metal and appears to be number 20. No one on.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky. Remember, tomorrow.
So these are ones I can retry, are they? Okay, interesting. Don't want to wear out the batteries. Nearly finished with my rigorous self-critique. Hey, artist.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. Yeah.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not.
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use.
What did you think I was using? Aqua.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty.
Alright, chill. Chill, girl. Oh yeah. Now that's fucking fashion. Now we're ready to fucking rock and roll. Ain't we?
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you. A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. Good question. There is drawn by regret. Stop before you carefully fold the wrapper into a.
I'll allow it. Let's just take a quick peek around with a torch just in case. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay. Alright. I think that's the end of this apartment building adventure. Let's head... Let's head back and check up if there's any people we want to check out at the hotel. You right down there? Bullet holes, fuck.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of the metal feels cold and wet under your palm. A thick layer of graffito covers the
Oh,
lenses.
Kuno.
You spell out the word. That's Kuno on under the graffito. A sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the church looks old and weather-worn.
Probably some kids.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of...
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're...
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Game time.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No man, a chilly breeze ruffles your head. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth. Already your muscles are adjusted, an embodiment of pure. Some would still say you're a cop, but
Go. Into the ocean. Hell yeah. Do I win?
Merde! What the hell is your problem?
Oh.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 books. Well, it damn well isn't.
Take it easy, René.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. Good. Mistakes are forgiven.
just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like it.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike in Martinez, the unit cop is a pejorative term. And if I knew, I would not be afraid.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present.
Ah, yes.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of it.
A superpower, feared and respected. Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the Revachol would be a different place.
Don't get started on that again.
The Carabiner does. No one and nothing can change this man.
Right.
Ugh. Metal sphere, gotcha. Can do. Still nobody cool around here? Alright, whatever. Alright. What are we trying to do now? I guess we're just gonna continue to poke around. Everett Clare. Oh god. That guy's a piece of shit. At the harbour. So probably along there somewhere.
see rows of toy soldiers guarded. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse?
Oh, that's the headless foal. There's been a lot of interest in that.
He doesn't elaborate on the...
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless phone rider ride the headless Buddha.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the headless phone rider. It's an urban 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. Did I mention that this figure...
That was a very smooth salesman's grin. That...
Beautiful.
The boombox is on the shelf. Look, one especially catches your... This is you. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from...
A typical Martinez street light sits among assorted floor and table lamp.
It was...
We are not here to investigate. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the white... This would make quite a statement in your living room.
700 real.
Oh.
A bargain, I dare say. Hey, I don't know what... It's not often that What can I do?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the wall.
I haven't had any problems myself.
Who are you?
All kinds of people come through here. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eye...
I try to keep the shop at a...
There's a note of those triangle patches on his vest. You have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle.
I was with the emergency relief brigade. Had to take Perolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it? There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget. So much disappointment. No one's.
So much bitter.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. The cleanup happened 15 years ago, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we were an all-volunteer force. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
What if I sell Kim's pen?
Oh, no. A photic path? Counter radiance network? Another time, perhaps? I doubt it, but I can try and answer. I do my best to keep my distance from the corpse behind the hostel, I assume. Ask around the harbour.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed.
Thanks, Cresnest. Cresnest Roy, was that his name? Contesting for my top spot of favourite character. Aren't you in the harbour, Roy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, probably this one actually.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. This panel usually closes the water lock. turning it into
G'day to you.
a burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign.
the words dead.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market. Yeah, not really much else.
There's a pile of cheap
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles.
stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more abort. These are hideous.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret.
No, you are definitely not buying.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
I might as well have a bit of a rummage.
Stylish. These are... Those UV stickers are almost certainly...
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super...
No luck.
Oh! That visor is perfect for you. You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some
I want it. I want it. I want it so bad, Kim.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy.
How about some premium? You find your hands deep.
Economical, but also trendy. Look fun.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can...
No luck? Why not take another look, officer? Keep support.
Why can't I interact with the man anymore? Whatever. That was weird.
You see a Samaran street. The name, Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool. Yours? Very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Breakthrough imminent.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly...
No need to dress this one.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes.
Are you trying?
Sorry, detective. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Very sharp, officer. I'm Sarah.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is.
No, apricots come from Sea Guy. My speaking of. What?
Well. Rigorous self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are.
Oh.
You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds.
Well, I'm pretty much a piece of shit. Aye, aye, aye. What was that? Reveal to me your secrets, little can. Good. We need to find that guy to help us get the body out of the tree. But I thought it would be over in the harbour, which is over here. Maybe it's down? Down somewhere. Oh. See, that looks like it's where the Union would be. I guess not. Maybe I have to go along the waterfront. How do I do that though? This way. See, it doesn't seem like I can.
A rusting this panel. You pull the lever all the way. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original. Wasn't there a sign of it?
No, I haven't got the body down. I need to get to get the body down. I need to access the harbour, but the harbour seems like it's across the way here. Like this is the harbour, right? Maybe the harbour is further this way, with the shipping containers and stuff. That seems plausible. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go that way. So it's more towards the shipping containers. This way. And then north past the racist. Let's sell our trash while we're here. Trash for sale.
Is this about the questions?
Was it here?
The tear machine stands and your bottles clunk into the...
I'm a rich boy. Is that the giant guy that's barring away?
Bastards!
Too much trouble for my taste.
Scab? I was just messing with you. No, imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? The little to get me into trouble.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch.
Okay, no.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. I learned that people don't want...
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. I did some research into this armadura.
How does it?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
All of it? They aren't criminals eager to prove themselves. I would lose something.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza. No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from...
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Body still hanging in the tree? I'm not really an admirer of that body. I don't operate in that capacity.
Beneath the jolliness, if it's all so simple.
Aye. Yeah, the 2.5
There we
meter
go.
tall Semini supremacy is there. Then press the button to unlock the door, then go past it, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body...
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. That is precisely the negligence. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat.
Al Ghul,
You cannot
I see.
see it, but other, no, you don't. You need to get another drink.
Show him the ham still got it.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How you gave the world
Jesus Christ.
eugenics, electricity,
This guy
and
is a
powerful
real
weapons
piece of shit.
war, like missiles. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the you will be
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Enough with this begging. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands, and to Boogie, the walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your micro.
Show him the mug. Oh god. Do I feel bad about pretending to be racist to have this racist help me out? I do, especially with Kim there. If Kim wasn't there, I would just bullshit fully. Fuck it.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff. Do you?
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polycult. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B,
Jesus
the
fuck.
sordid races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
I don't want to hear this.
You would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, it would seem nonsense.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mao. A receding genetic pool has led them out. You know them by the names of their nation states. The Maun are the Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper.
This is just nonsense.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are overproduction of sea, as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occidental type A is in retro. The Areopagites are sleek, long. The latter is perfected and
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races. Amorphous to an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish. Like pinkness is a racial quality.
Jesus
the Koiko,
fuck.
the countless micro.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
Whatever. Let's just let him keep talking. Let him keep talking.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric lesser races like the mosquito. The mosquito is born.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right.
The sage will not budge.
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. The Koiko, as you know, this
Oh my
was
god.
strange
There's so
sound.
much.
the heart that pumps the hemoglobin is missing.
He does not seem angry.
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is we will?
Access to the Union is important for our...
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously?
Fuck
You
it.
need to internalize what you have heard.
Oh.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
He does does not so much as glance at.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
I don't want to do this. Yeah, there's no way I'm internalizing that shit. Fuck me. Alright. Well, see you, racist. Let me go down these stairs, please.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar. The back end of the cabin is a
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is.
Okay.
old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They silence. No one answers your call. You ring the doorbell, but
Kuno. You lied to me, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care? So?
you should thank him.
Fuck? Okay. Kuno sent you. Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what Kuno after this shit.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't.
Oh wait, yeah, Kuno, I want to know more.
Fuck does
No, I don't want to
Kuno
know about your
doesn't-
shack. Let's not interrogate him about his drug shack yet. Let's keep that in our back pocket. When am I ever going to get that body down? Maybe never. Maybe it's never going to get down. I already explored the shack, but I couldn't really get anywhere. I could find a coat, but I couldn't get the coat. Oh, I missed something. Okay, I'll go. Oh, but this is what I wanted. I'm just going to talk to these scuzzballs first. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, I tried to get the coat and I failed my rolls. But I've leveled up. Maybe I'll level up and try and get my coat again. Because if that coat has my badge in it, that will unlock some stuff for me. Let's give it a try. I'm hoping that my badge is in that coat. Let's see. Maybe I should internalize those racist thoughts so that I can get past that racist. Oh, I can sleep to restore my health. Why did I waste my health items on healing myself? So this takes me up to the roof. Maybe this is a way I can get to the harbour. I have to go this way and then up there. But there's nowhere else I can go, right? Like, I can't. Yeah.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM
Self-warfare. Alright. Self-warfare, self-warfare, self-warfare. That's minus self-warfare, okay. Oh, do my shoes take away my self-warfare? They do. Do I have anything else? No. Okay. Oh, self-warfare. Let's do this shit.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught
Spicy.
on the railing.
Alright. Oh, another fail. I've tried this like 4 times now. I'm gonna keep fucking trying it. One of these days.
No, no. That's still too high.
Sure. Just
Let's put those bad boy shoes back on for now. Okay.
yes. Excuse me, detective. If I may be frank, you seem
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck.
some you time. This is a police. Please do. We wouldn't want your regiment.
Alright. Calm down, Kim. I'm gonna get you, Coat, if it's the last thing I goddamn do. Hmm. 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 Okay, so. Could do that. Mm-hmm. Alright, fine. Kim, I'm just doing this. Oh. Need to unlock a slot. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, it costs me a skill point to forget one. Shit. Okay, whatever. Okay. So why would I ever forget one instead of just unlocking a new one?
Hello again, officer. Excuse me.
She's uncomfortable.
Oh, well, I didn't write it. Okay.
Again, my man. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm not really sure what I should do next. Can't do that. That will take ages. Yeah, body has to be down. Okay. Can't do that. Maybe I can do that if I find a sphere. This is probably what I want to do next. Is there any we haven't really explored? I don't think so.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant.
Where? There? These bullets were fired during the revolution. Although not much. I don't have a...
Okay. Fair enough, Kim. I'm just kind of wandering around for a bit now. Oh, cool. I can sneak out after Kitsuragi goes to bed.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks, nothing of interest. Only...
What is that? What does that keep popping up? What? No, I already tried that. Unless, did I unlock another attempt there? Maybe that's what I can do. Go around just retrying my white checks. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's try it. Or maybe if I befriend the annoying bookstore lady, she'll let me past. Let's see what happens.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds.
Broke into the communal apartment, that helps. Let me past, come on.
You've hurt yourself now. I told you not to mess around back there. You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the book. Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Cursed.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving.
Are there books about the supernatural?
A small mountain of colourful board game boxes.
No, there were some, weren't there? Up here, maybe?
Shelves filled to the brim with...
Not those ones.
Shelves full of biographies.
Not those ones.
Several the maps look up. This large map, Ozon. In the northeast, a dust mite stands. You can, on Caillou, lost with the ocean connection star. You have little idea what they are. Perhaps they are gods. This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance.
Sir, I can't have you end up...
Amidst the various books, the point of the book, and it serves platitudes, while also telling everyone wholeness, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself. The book features chapters on topics such as how to find. There's even a chapter on the ancient Serais. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? The throbbing in your head. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The book contains very little explanation on. The book contains descriptions of various. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked. It is, and good for the circuit. It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka, among other benefits. That seems improbable. For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to. These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worry. This is exactly what you need. There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their narrative.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. Indeed. Something about that. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Good, good. Yes, more
Medicinal
please.
purposes of the. Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections. You come across the following. Finally, it seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties.
Oh, interesting.
There are a number of zeolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory. There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. First, you need to choose a base ingredient. Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? The rue and aloe vera make this poultice ideal for. Would you like to try again? Very well. First, choose
maybe
a base.
ginger?
Next, you'll need to combine the base.
Birch bark
is there
and
anything else?
ginseng.
The ginger root will help with the nausea, and the birch bark from the pearl, of course.
Or
perhaps from some enterprising entrepreneur.
Gosh, I feel like I've wasted a bunch of time. Come on, you got anything for me, lady? Help me get past that door of yours.
Hello again, esteemed.
Alright. Just gonna have to do this my way.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. To be locked.
That hurts the old shoulder, doesn't it?
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run?
Are you alright?
What is going on? I warn you, don't tell.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door. Holy echo. Holy.
Alright, alright. Let me into that door, lady.
Hello again, esteemed.
Oh, you're such a snake. No, wait, I can't go this way. Maybe you'll help me get through.
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
No, you won't. Okay, bye, Annette. You got anything for me? Nope, guess not. See you, Buddha. Hmm.
This door is no one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Why can't it be today at 9 o'clock? Huh, Kim? Maybe I'll chat to some more people around town. Maybe I'll chat to that communist.
You hear someone. The walking stops. You can feel tension. A poor communard.
Let's go.
It's generally easier.
Don't be like that, Kim. We're very busy. Anyone could be of help in our investigation. Alright, we're really not having any luck. We might just need to get some sleep and try again in the morning, huh?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Why?
Why must we stop to look at this?
It's beautiful, Kim. Come on, don't be like that. We can try the ledger again.
Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
Interfacing.
The acidic stem.
Wait, why? I thought... Oh no, that was just highlighted. My mistake. Time for us to get some sleep. Been a hard day's work of officering.
The worker, isn't it?
You got anything to say to me, bud?
The man ponders. He looks up at you. Shrugging is an international sign for.
How about you, Crypto?
Hello. Yes, officer.
She won't judge you. no matter what she nods. But still.
You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is... Yes, indeed. How would I even begin to I haven't seen very many other cities. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, perhaps, dear?
She is perturbed by you. The lieutenant studies you. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this world.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have... Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you didn't do too well, dear.
A sigh.
But maybe a fresh set of...
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do.
Someone more educated in...
No, I'm not...
Of course. Then I...
I think we're off to bed.
This is the door to the room.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress.
Alright, fair enough, Kim. Let's see where we're up to. So, we've made some progress, but
brisk.
not that much.
The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He
We've
listens
more
to
just...
the traffic hum. Then...
We've more just kind of got a rough lay of the land, haven't we, Kim? We haven't really made any breakthroughs in the case.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, I have a cigarette every night.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool.
You mean this? This isn't cool.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. Well, we inspected the victim. I would say our initial inspection. The body is still hanging from that tree.
Though he wishes the body were out of the tree, he doesn't want you to feel too discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
We weren't able to find the union leader, Evra. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run about. Is that a stand-up? It's impressive, especially for nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
The dying lights. This soldier is the highlight.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth of... It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human being.
Night. Captain Bartholomew Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks. And precinct... Thanks, kid. He thinks. He's grateful.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently. Yes, although indirectly. As citizens can always request records. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station code. You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer
when power calls you.
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in the watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. Yes.
He says it matter-of-factly.
Yes, The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of silence, a great comment to such a conundrum. The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed. Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the real belt. Our coalition government is just one interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion.
Something kind, and you something almost self-explanatory, something ominous.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have a
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered... But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. Do you? We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Night, Kim. See you in the morning.
The fan stands still. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, the faucet is quite terribly. You handle the chain cutters deftly. Told you that you needed. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it. Still not happening. It won't come off that easy. It's the low and the cool piece of arson. Petty theft. You don't exactly. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of it. Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. The worn map features your finger move, finally coming to a halt on the spot weave. A crinkled chewing gum wrap. You carefully fold the wrap. Medicinal purpose. Very well. Next, you need. Lastly, you've created a delicious tincture. Would you like to try again? Very well. Next, you need. Lastly, you've created a. Would you like to try again? You close the book. The bed is cold and
And with
sheets
that,
feel at once coarse and
we
clammy
are
against your
completed
skin. The bed sags beneath
for
your
tonight,
weight,
I think.
and then sleep doesn't come. And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously. Maybe it's the bed's fault. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed. Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Something to do with your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Ooh, I'm dreaming. Creepy. But there's a disco ball, so it's not that creepy.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? You're not kidding anyone, Harry. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. You tell me, where are your friends? No, it's gone. You failed in everything. The pail and the Isolas on the surf. You really dropped the ball, Harry. You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that. You're trying to what? I can't.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one time to go to work in the shit factory.
God, I'm a piece of shit.
Good going, buddy. Oh, just a dream. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It's just that your heart has finally pumped all this. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep... Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Suit yourself. Slow.
Alright, and that's where we're leaving it for today. Thanks for joining, those who are still around. We will continue to solve this case tomorrow. See you, folks.